I saw your name. How are you?
Yes. It's an annual tradition when I'm at the Alien Foundation. I have to interview Ariel Katz, who was a presenter. He's the founder of a company called H1, does amazing work matching up doctors all over the world. So good to see you again.
It's great to be here. It's good to see an old friend.
I know you since you were 8 years old.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Just a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, time flies. Excited for the next 20 years being friends together.
Really do amazing work and what he's done to help people all over the world. Just amazing. Tell our audience again about what H1 does.
Yeah, so H1, our mission's to connect the world to the right doctor. We profile every doctor in the world and tell you everything you want to know about them. And so we connect the right doctors to patients, to life sciences companies, to non-for-profits, to help with humanitarian missions, everything you can imagine. Most people around the world have actually used us without knowing it. If you've ever been on an insurance website and trying to find out who is the doctor to go see, a lot of the times it's our information. Or if you Google a doctor in the US, it's our information. And so it's really all around the world, and we have about 10 million doctors in the platform.
Wow, 10 million doctors, amazing. Now, you were on a panel. Tell us about your discussion.
The panel was interesting. So the panel was around drug access and pricing and PBMs. There's so much changes happening around healthcare in America. We all have the same goal, develop life-saving drugs that make people live longer and healthier, and we all have the same challenge. How do we afford it? And America spends too much money on it. And what do you change in the system to make sure that you don't hurt the innovation of drugs from happening, but you make sure that patients and people that need it get access to it? And it's as simple as that. And everything becomes more complex after that statement. So we were discussing how do you create a system to give access to patients while not hurting the innovation.
Did you come up with a solution?
No. As you can imagine.
That's next year's conference.
Disagreements on how to solve it. So it's a tough problem to solve. The reality is America pays for the innovation of drugs for everyone in the world. And it's expensive. But we get all the innovations. And it's a challenge for how to fix that system without hurting the innovation.
Anyway, thanks for your innovation. You're helping people finding the right doctor. Is it difficult to find the right doctor these days? People saying that in some parts of the country there's a shortage of doctors.
You tell me. Tell me the best cardiologist 10 blocks from here.
I can't name one.
But tell me the best coffee shop.
That I can tell you, Starbucks, right?
That's the problem.
So how do we change it, Ariel? You're the man. How do we change it?
How do we change that? We democratize access to the information. Actually, in New York, we're in America, it's not that hard. Imagine you went on vacation in Chennai, India, and you broke your leg. How much harder would it be there? And so we deal with this problem globally. In America, it's actually somewhat solved. Outside the U.S., it is a massive black box. If you're in Mexico, South Korea, Japan, China, finding the best cardiologist or best orthopedic surgeon for your shoulder or your knee is an impossible task. And the implication of that is patients don't get the best treatment. They sometimes need to get another treatment. They live shorter lives, and it's expensive. And by doing that right matchmaking, we think it solves a lot of the issues in the system. And so that's what we're fighting to do every day.
Anyway, it's great to see you, Ariel. I look forward to many, many occasions we'll see you, including here at the Alien Foundation. And thank you for participating. Thank you.